cover flips and how you register them. They're a little different than the 3Ds, so we want to go over the flips. There's two kinds of flips, horizontal and vertical. This one is a horizontal. As I flip it back and forth, it will flip on you and change images. Now the images, as you know, if you took the course, have to be extremely lined up. But what you're trying to do is get an image that as you walk towards it, if it's in a frame, it will flip on you. Okay? Or if you're doing a small one that somebody can carry with them, they flip it back and forth, like my business card. Vertical. There again, the lines are running straight up and down. And I'm going to turn it sideways, like this, so that you can see the flips. This is for on the wall. So as people walk by, it will change. So those are the two kinds, and they're registered two different ways, and I'm going to show you that real quick. The registration lines look the same, but you're going to do the same exact thing, except here's the different component. Now you won't be able to see it really clear on this video, but you will see it really clear when you actually do it. So the lines, you want these lines to line up and be a solid black line right here. If I push this over, once it is, it's done. But if I push it over and it turns white, that gives me the other picture. In other words, there's two pictures in here. So what happens is you can choose which one you want them to see first. In this case, I want them to see the non-fantasy photo first, so I make it the white line, and then as they walk past it, it will turn into the fantasy photo. Now I'm going to get a close-up on this so you can see this. Now, since we don't have this laminated, I'm holding it down, and I'm going to have the camera move to the right, and you should see the change as she turns a little purple. Okay, and it comes out. Okay, then move back. And then she goes back to straight. So that's the idea. Okay, now the only difference between the vertical and the horizontal, which flips back and forth, is on the vertical, you're looking at the sides here. That's where you're looking for the registration mark. On the horizontal, besides the fact that you tell it to be horizontal when you actually make it, and again, you should know that already if you took the course, is that you're going to look at this bottom line down here. Same thing, white or black, and you can choose which one comes to the top and which one flips. But horizontal, going to line it up with this registration marks down here. Vertical, you're going to do it like this. It just kind of makes sense since it's a vertical picture. And there again, the lines, oh, I should mention, the lines on vertical, again, run up and down. Okay? So as you walk by, it changes. I can actually make this a horizontal flip if I turn it horizontal and the lines run horizontal. Vertical, horizontal. So you just got to keep that in mind. This is for if you're going to flip back and forth like this. This is if you're going to flip back and forth like this, walking sideways. Just remember that, because sometimes that screws you up a lot when you forget if you're doing horizontal or vertical. Again, you have to order the lenses like you want them, unless you want a little short horizontal. This will work. But anyway, that's how to register it. Vertical, black or white on the side, horizontal, black or white on the bottom. And then you can move it up and change it so you can choose which picture is the first one they see.